Welcome to this video for Skills Demo 7 of the CAD module, and in this demo we're going to be making a drinking glass. So to get started, we're going to be drawing on the front plane, and you can see my origin highlighted here. So what I want to do is come with a center line, and I'm just highlighting there so that line will come up, so I know I'm actually drawing on that center line. I just want that line to be like that. Okay, and now I'm coming across and I'm just hovering over the origin again because I want to draw this line like so. Okay, and then over something like that. So again, it doesn't matter what dimensions I am or anything here. This is just drawing the sketch, and then we're going to add the dimensions in now. And then we can just put this here for the time being. So that's smart dimensioning. So you usually have a document available with all the measurements and the steps to go through. So this is 140, I believe. 140. Okay, I just have an error in that road. So 140. This is 10. This distance here is 4. And the distance from here to here is 15. Okay, and then also from this corner to this axis line, this is 30. So just want to bring that in. Okay, the next step is from this point to the axis is going to be 35. Okay. And you notice that this line is coming off of me, so I'm just dragging on it to bring it over. Because it's not defined, we can actually just move it around as we want. And then this point here, so I'm bringing this over. So I want these two lines to be parallel. So if I click on this line here that we're after refining, and this, and I hold on parallel here, that will make the two of them parallel. So the next thing is the distance in between here, so I want that to be 2. Okay. Now coming up to these 2 points on the top of the glass, so I want this point and this point to be horizontal. And then to close the sketch, I'm just taking my line here and I'm just bringing the line across to join those up. And that, I believe, is just ready to revolve this glassware. So I just want to double check in the document that I have all the correct measurements. So 15.4. Oh yeah, I just have this little radius here at the bottom. So I'll do that now. So if I come down here, and if I go to tools up here, So I want to sketch a fillet, but it's obviously, we're not going to features, we need to go to sketch tool. So I just drop down this menu and you will see fillet up here at the very top. And what I want to do is make a 5 fillet, and it's going to be like so, and that's that. So now we're ready. So we're going to be using this feature here. It's Revolve Boss Base. So it's basically if you're to draw something and then you want to revolve it around an axis. So obviously in this case, we're going to be revolving around this center line I've drew. So let's click on this Revolve Boss Base. And my line of revolution is this center line that we drew. So essentially what we're after drawing is just rotating at 360 degrees. So if you only wanted to rotate at a certain amount, you can change that. Let's say if you wanted a half glass, it'd be half of 360. And this is just rotated around, and that's creating the glass. So that's good to go. So as you can see now, we've made the shape of the glass. So we have a couple other processes to do. So I just want to see what is next. So this document is just describing how we did that process, but it's quite simple. So now they want us to add a fillet on the glass. So I just want to see what mil these fillets. So it says 3 mil edges. So if I come here to fillet and constant size fillet, and I want to do 3. Okay. And yeah, those at the top and the bottom I want to do a fillet on, and then also in the bottom section here, let's do a fillet. So just clicked on the wrong, so delete that. Yep. And that's the fillet done for the glass. So let's zoom out of that so you can see the curve on the top and then on the bottom as well. So the next thing is just putting writing on the base of the glass. So we'll do that very quickly. So just to change my view, so I want to view from the bottom. So I'm clicking here. What I want to do is do a center point sketch. So I'll just X out of that. So I want a center point sketch, and I want to draw on this surface here. So I just clicked on it, and what I'm doing is coming across and add 90 degrees, and then I'm highlighting where I want this. So when I get down here, you'll see 180. So that's exactly the curve I want. So let me just check what radius they want this. It's radius 10, and then we're just putting glassware in. So I'll smart dimension this. So this is going to be 10. And then come in here, it's glassware. So the curve, so we want to actually draw on this curve here that we're after making. So it's glassware, and then you'll notice that this is the wrong way around, so we can change it here. So flip, and then the other direction. So there we go. And then also I want this to be in the center of the curve, so I'm just putting that in the center like so. Okay. So to extrude this, I want to delete that line that we're after sketching on, just to allow me to extrude it. So yes, I want to delete that, and then features, extrude boss base, and let's just extrude that by 1 mil. So we can see that their glassware is extruded. And then finally, let's just put a appearance on this. So drop this down, we're going to glass, and just clear glass. So I double click on that, and then that's just showing us the shape that we're after making. So that's skills demo 7, and that's just the video, so that's that part completed. As you can see, it's quite simple. We shouldn't have too much difficulty with this demo. Okay, thank you.